the wildest thing that happened to me once. Burt Lancaster's a friend of mine, and he did a picture years ago called Trapeze.
Yeah.
He's very good in it. And one day, Burt and I were having dinner in a restaurant in Palm Springs. And a man came up, had a few drinks, and he walked right past Burt, came right up to me, and started off by saying, "Mr. Mitchum?" Now, that was just the beginning. And I never corrected him. I said, "Yes." He says, "Mr. Mitchum, I want to tell you how wonderful I thought you were in trapeze." I mean, this is what you call a triple mistake. You got it all confused.
That doesn't crush you to think that they don't have the...
Oh, no. I think that,
Dick,
I think very often, usually when I meet people, I always say, "Hello, my name's Kirk Douglas." Well, I know who you are. But very often I think people recognize you. You know, they may have seen you, but sometimes they get a little bewildered. You know, they know the face is familiar. I did the reverse on someone once. I was in a town for personal appearances with a movie, and it was in a big hotel, and there was a big convention taking place. And as I got in the elevator, there were a lot of people around. You know, they're all they'd had a few drinks, and they all had, a lot of people had these badges on, you know, it says Joe Tyne, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And a fellow walks in with one of these badges, and he's all excited. "Hey," he says, "Kirk Douglas." And I said, "Joe." He says, "How do you know me?" I said, "Aren't you Joe Tyne?" He says, "Yeah." The sign is right there like that. I said, "Well, it is Joe Tyne, Tulsa, Oklahoma." "Yeah," he said. I said, "Joe," by this time I was almost at my floor. I said, "Joe, I'm surprised you don't even remember." And I walked out of the elevator.
To this day...